Hello everyone, my name is DustInLint and welcome back to Pyre, where we have some books here now. We have Beyonder Crystal, which I don't think we can do anything with. Can I do anything with this thing? I don't think so. What about this? Greetings to you, lovely reader. I am at your disposal. Ask what's on your mind. There is an undulation I have sensed, reader, which means, I think, that your black wagon sails the seas. Am I not right? Of course I am. She laughs at this, or at herself, perhaps. I scarce remember the sea. It has been a little while since I bathed in it, you understand. My memories of it are wistful, nonetheless, although if I remember correctly, the Sea of Solace is a disgusting mockery of emerald seas near the Empire. Do be careful out there, will you? Now, let me cease my prattling, lest I extend my sentence by another such eternity or two. We had best stick to business. Bid her farewell. Take care. Tizo. He seems to have something on his mind. Tizo has been in a rather cheerful mood since being out at sea and seems pleased to see you. Krihi. Tizo is grateful at having had the opportunity to catch a fish for old time's sake. Riak. Tizo is asking if you want to know why he loves fishing so much. You sense his inquiry is rhetorical in nature, so you anticipate his response. Grok. Ooh. Tizo loves catching fish because he hates them and everything they stand for. Skrahum. He has devoted his life to the eradication of their kind ever since they killed his family. Oh, Tizo. He seems on the verge of tears, though as far as you are aware, imps cannot cry. Then he leers at you, eyes wide, expecting a response. It seems he just told you a joke. Tizo seems like he could use encouragement, assuming what he was in fact in jest. Smile and nod. It was a noble effort, though perhaps you had fully grasped the nuance of imp humor, or ignore it. Now it's not the time for Tizo to be making jokes. You are on a very serious quest. Laugh heartily. You muster your best belly laugh following Tizo's joke. He stares at you sidelong for a moment. Rock. Tizo admits the real reason he loves catching fish is because Falconron pays a lot for them. He snickers back at you and bounces off. He has +1 hope for the next raid. Move on. Excellent, excellent. We still don't know, like, anyone else's backstory, personal or sentencing. Feels though this game goes on for like a lot longer than I thought it did. Because, don't get me wrong, the other Supergiant games weren't short, per se, but none of them have felt as long as this one potentially will be. Ooh, that's like some wavy waters. Okay, so we have a couple of options here. Ragged Rock, the north current towards Stormwall passes by old carcasses of ships long gone. Rookie spotted wreckage in the area and believes there could be valuables to be found, or Frothsea. The south current towards Stormwall brims with large sea creatures. Tizo seems very eager to see the wagon head in this direction. So either get a fish from Tizo or something else from Rookie potentially. Let's go with Rookie's path. We did Tizo's thing last time. We should try and make Rookie feel good. The remnants of a shattered fleet do little to raise the confidence of your companions, given the massive deathless tempest rages to the north, not far from your position. We ought to be more concerned with the storm than in finding trinkets, Greentail.
Oh, relax already, Jody, and let me do my job.
I don't show up when you're out there keeping watch and start telling you to come off of it now, do I? You interrupt me in the middle of my work no fewer than 4 times per day. They go on like this for some time before turning to you. Investigating the wreckage is going to take some time, but you may find something to show for it. Sure, why not? Rookie rarely is mistaken when it comes to matters of finding valuables, or Jordariel is correct in that your focus ought to be on finding passage to your destination. Why not? You suggest it may well be worthwhile to continue searching through the wreckage. After having come this far, Rookie grins wide. Knew you'd see it my way, chum. Now let's see what we can get. After an exhaustive search, sorry, chum. I think I was just chasing the refraction of the sun or something. There's nothing down here there. Jordariel fumes at all of this, but says nothing. Jordariel lost -1 hope for the next right. Dang it, Rookie. This last time I trust you. Should've just gone for the fish. You and your companions look upon the deathless tempest. The stars demand you sail beyond it, yet the very thought is beyond reason. Then, something near or in the nearby water stirs, and from it springs something familiar. Hold, good ladies and good sirs. This knight beseeches you to hear him, if you please. What is it now, Worm? The rites are ended. We have no further need of you. Oh, but you do. And in turn, this knight has further need of you, good lady. Out with it, then. Let us be joined. Let the knight join you, please. Can you believe this, Edwin? Not really, no. Nay, look ye not so surprised. Your valor in the rites did stir this poor knight's soul. He swears to you upon his long-lost honor, as a would-be knight-errant of the Sea Dominion, that he shall serve you to the end. What about your other worm friends back there, the Pyre hearts? They are base cowards. This knight can no longer abide such spineless characters. Having witnessed true glory in our clash upon the hulk of oars, never before have we been trounced so thoroughly. And furthermore, this knight shall aid your passage through the deathless tempest. Is it not so that you seek passage to the north? With this knight's aid, you shall achieve your wish. Sir Gilman continues to persuade you for quite some time. He seems to know a way to cross the storm, some sort of long-held secret among the worms exiled to these waters. Jordariel pulls the rest of you aside after Hedwin gives her a look. Are you sure that Sandalwood would want this thing along? Most sure. Sandalwood wants someone for each mask, and this one seems about as good as we're going to get. Jordariel glowers back at the worm, who tries his best to look presentable. He looks so dapper. Hedwin is more gracious. He tells Sir Gilman that if he promises to help you cross the deathless tempest, then he can come along for now. Oh, look at him! This knight is overjoyed, and he hereby swears to see you pass the storm. No, first, this knight requires your consent. Give unto this knight your blessings in the name of the Nightwings, and thus he shall go forth. Seems to be asking your permission for something. Tentatively agreed to whatever he is asking, so he can get on with it already. Or it's not clear what he exactly wants and what he intends to do for you right now. Yes. As you begin to say something in response, Sir Gilman cries out in triumph. He vanishes into the depths. Yet, through this close encounter with him, you cling to some sense of where he is going and what he intends to do. Sir Gilman is determined to help you cross the deathless tempest. Help see his mission through. Cool. There's an aura trail that extends behind him. Press B to snap to the end of the trail with aura splash. Oh. Interesting. Determined to prove himself to you and the Nightwing, Sir Gilman emerges somewhere in the outer reaches of the Sea of Solace and calls out to you. Master Reader, if you can hear this knight, then he implores you now. Lend him your guidance. This knight's objective ought be not far east of here. Today we shall bring peace to the embroiled sea. Know, however, that among this knight's brethren, the actions we are about to take are highly forbidden. But they are highly just. Thus Sir Gilman sets forth to quell the storm that rages to the north. Traverse the reef. Hark! Yonder lie the foul spawn of the unfathomed plurns, boiling the seas with their wrath. This unfathomed plurns. Oh, the sea titan once slain by the scribes under King Ors. Her brood lies dormant in the sea. Tales of her monstrosity long spread across the world. The Book of Rites. Exiled worms within these waters long have harbored these abominations, using them to bar passage through the downside's channels for any save this knight's own kind. Begone from here, fiends. This night shall finish what the Under King Or started. For speed slash at the end of Gelman's trail. Ban. Is it just all these bubble things? Is it just all these bubble things? Yeah, it's just all the bubble things, okay. Oh boy.
Hold it right there, you traitorous slug. How dare you turn your back on this knight to your superior?
Superior by rank no longer, for we no longer serve the Commonwealth. Last this knight checked. Here, you hold no sway over this kingdom.
Ah, and what have you done to the spawn? Have you no honor left at all?
This knight has done that which required doing. His honor cannot sink much lower anyhow. He figured this would be an ideal time to free himself from servitude to you.
Why, you? You dare to staunch the tempest of those Nightwings?
Good, Sir Deluge. This knight was born to dare. Now come and fight this knight if you so dare as well.
Pyre, banish him. This is an order.
Ooh. Well now, Sir Deluge, shall you not face this knight yourself and leave the dirty work unto your charges?
Fine, Gilman. You wish to stand against your commander, then? Have it your way. Sir Marsh, Lady Seagrass to me, banish now this troublemaker.
He's a Worm Knight duty bound, and yeah, okay. Too easy. You are master of this night no longer, Sir Deluge. Thus shall shatter your fraternal bonds. This knight would say it was an honor serving you, Sir Deluge, but that would be a bald-faced lie, and yet another stain upon his blackened reputation. Until we meet again.
Wait, you lowly traitor. This knight will have your head, Gilman.
As the day wears on, there's still no sign of the Worm Knight. Your companions grow restless, but then... Hail! This knight returns newfound tales to tell, and new scars to show for them. Sir Gilman is sopping wet and visibly shaken. He struggles to maintain decorum. He is, in short, the very image of a worm knight. And more importantly, that little tempest ought no longer pose a threat for now. Behold! As if on cue, the deathless tempest begins to simmer and subside. Dude, Gilman. Pretty cool. Would you look at that? He really did it. Of course this knight did. Now, if it would be alright with you, this knight could really use some shut-eye. The worm knight then collapses in exhaustion. You and Hedwyn help him up. A deal's a deal, Sir Gilman. Welcome to the Night Wings. Huzzah! Man, such a cute face. Sir Gilman joined the group. He also revealed a path north for you. Bid him welcome. That's cool. Deathless Tempest. You have not yet been to this region. Feel a gap. It seems to be safe to traverse. Boing. Alright, making some good progress this episode. Might even get another full write done. Deathless Tempest. Oh, this is like an Arctic area. That's kind of cool. With Sir Gilman's aid, you managed to breach the Tempest. You were true on your word, Worm. I shall give you that. But now what? Are you stranded in this... Or we are stranded in this cursed storm. A most excellent question, and from one most fair. Call me that one more time and I shall tie you in a knot. Ah, and from one most spirited as well. This night it was wise to side with thee. Just, where do we turn from here? Answer the question now. Sir Gilman does no such thing, although eventually he does make note of a specific current that should lead you to the lands beyond. If I may, I can corroborate Sir Gilman's account. We are close to making landfall. Then, let me be the first to say, let's go. Let's go! Okay. That's out of the way now. Say, Tarek. Aye, rookie. What is it? That loot you're always carrying around. You know how to play that thing, don't you? Why, I suppose I do. Good, 'cause I was thinking it's a little gloomy here, and we could use a little tune to lighten the mood. Know what I mean? Aye. Then, let me see what I can do. Oh, okay, that's so good. It's so good.
The valley ran with sorrowful tears and filled the waters high. The misty morning over the brine belies a leaden sky. The stars all hide away from the chill until the evening rise.
At last your wagon rumbles onto solid jagged ground, the land called Black Basin. Your fellow exiles unpack the wagon so you can take stock of how best to reach your destination. Ooh. Official certification of knighthood in the Commonwealth, often sought by worm knights. God, this music is so good though.
Tempest never dies. Her final throes.
You approach Sir Gilman, who must have finished practicing his fencing maneuvers. He regards with his single eye. Hail, Master Reader! This knight is determined to train harder. Having joined the famous Night Wings, he shall ensure that this triumvirate continues to live up to its most feared reputation. This is such an honor, and this knight has a great deal of honor to regain. Having fled the Pyre Hearts, this knight fully expects now to conduct the rites in a most honorable fashion, to the fullest letter of the law, described within the books. Some triumvirate this knight has met, and perchance mentioned by name. They are inclined to bend the rules a bit, sometimes a lot, and to prevail by any means they can. But this is wrong. The exile who refuses to obey the rules as they were written by the Under King Ors and his 7 friends deserves neither his honor nor his freedom. Thusly does this knight have confidence that Master Reader shall resist any temptations, conduct the rites in any underhanded fashion. Now then, this knight must undergo a thorough cleansing, having trained under the point of foulness. Now please excuse him, Master Reader. He slithers off, humming some sort of chivalrous tune. Man, that's really... that was such a good song, by the way. I can't wait to listen to the full soundtrack, but I don't want to until I have played the game to its fullest. Race Worm Knight, blah 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 blah. Slash detonates his aura trail, snaps back to its end, jump, leaps high enough to evade adversaries' auras, surges forward at a high speed. Not a huge presence, in fact it's quite small, but he is very quick, very hopeful, and has decent glory. Okay, very interesting. Surveyed the surroundings. You find that Headwind has asked for several volunteers to scout the area and report back. Alright everyone, don't go too far, and let's meet back by dusk. Please, use caution. The exiles dwelling in these lands are, well, rather territorial. For your past, you remain with the Black Wagon to keep watch. You see occasional dark shapes soaring across the sky, but none of them draw near enough for you to see any detail. Eventually, your companions make their way back, and everyone arrives as planned or earlier. Hi everyone, I'm back! I've come back! Faye returns from the east with little to report, save the word that the glowing molten rock there is very, very hot. This knight yet lives, although he has little else to report. The newest member of the group, Sir Gilman, returns from the northern pass visibly shaken. He appears to have discovered an intense fear of heights. Creok. Tizo wonders whether any species of fish lives in the pools or rock nearby. The little imp Tizo seems disappointed to have left the water behind. He remains with you near the wagon. There is a western pass that seems traversable. If we travel by the light of dawn, the shadows and the crags may well cover our advance against whomever may be watching. Begging your pardon, I do not wish to contradict your strategy, madame, though, in my experience, we shall not remain hidden for long during the climb towards the nest of Trieste. The exiles of the High-Wing Remnants, last surviving faction of the Winged Harps, the ancient enemies of the Commonwealth. They are as coarse as their feathers. They hold themselves superior. The Archjustice and Robles 9? Or is that 11? I can't remember. You may have no love for them inherently, but they have no such qualms with me for now. I may be able to negotiate safe passage. Negotiate? With them? Headwind steps in as the lone minstrel bows and backs away. Hey, let's not decide on this just yet. We're not going anywhere right now. That much we can agree on. We'll decide how best to go ahead come morning. For now, let's take the rest of the afternoon and get our bearings. Jodariel glares at the sky as everyone else disperses. You have the rest of the day to practice your vocations. Use your time well. Oh yeah, let's mentor a companion. Who needs mentoring? Headwind is almost level 3. He'll probably get to level 3 if we use him in our next rite. She is level 3, level 3, level 3. Tizo's not quite level 3, but Sir Gilman is very far from being level 3, so you know what? We'll mentor Sir Gilman. This knight shall be your eager protege. You and Sir Gilman spend some time reviewing some of the specific aspects of rites, such as the properties of the aura. You sense he gains something from it. Level 2. Huzzah! Great wisdom clouds over knight's entire consciousness. Choose a mastery for Sir Gilman. So there's either the Sea Sojourner, carefree and unpredictable nature, or the Underking. Maneuvers are inspired by their traditional undersea warfare. Okay, so for 10 seconds after banishing an adversary, Sir Gilman deals an additional 10 damage to the adversary's pyre. Oh, okay, that sounds really good. That sounds like really, really good. Or vigorous slash. After using his slash, Sir Gilman instantly recovers all of his stamina. I think that's good as well, but like that sounds really good. What about the beginning ones? If Sir Gilman and all of his allies are banished, he shall instantly return. Okay. After Sir Gilman banishes an adversary, one of his banished allies shall instantly return. Neither of those sound like amazing, other than maybe Valiant Return. Stunning claim once per round. When saluting his adversary, Sir Gilman freezes all exiles for 3 seconds. Okay. While Sir Gilman's allies are banished, he moves faster than usual and temporarily has infinite stamina. Quick draw. After using slash, Sir Gilman can use it again instantly to return to his previous position. Okay. And Sir Gilman slash banishes adversaries in a wider area of effect. Okay, okay. I still kind of like everything on the left side, though. Other than maybe the freeze for 3 seconds, but... yeah, I like the sound of this. This knight has no idea what the Master Reader said exactly, yet feels smarter nonetheless. Alright, and I think that's everything we can do, unless there's something we can do with Sandra here. Call for me, my lovely reader. Ask what's on her mind. So then, we are back on solid land, or something like it, Then, this must be Black Basin. Flames and noxious fumes on one side, suffocating forest on the other. Lovely, lovely place. So good for you to take me here. You truly would pursue those blasted stars until the farthest corners of this land, it seems. Though I had better cease my blasphemy, or else the scribes themselves just might descend from up on high and strike me with another much-deserved penalty. The thrill of such transgressions, reader. Sometimes it keeps me going, not that I have any real choice. Now we had best get back to our normal business, as it were. Farewell. Take care of yourself then, okay. I want to do another one of those trial things. That was really fun and interesting. Like a 1v3 for Rookie was pretty fun. Continue your journey. So we have a couple of choices. We can go to Highwind Cove or the Black Shore. The low road of the Nest of Triesta passes through razor-sharp sands, which is to avoid the harpies by staying on low ground, or the high road of the Nest of Triesta is patrolled by the Commonwealth's ancient enemies. The Lone Minstrel believes he can negotiate safe passage with the harpies via this path. But go with the Lone Minstrel. I believe in him. He seems like a very resourceful person. Not to mention those tunes he played earlier. Show yourselves, you frightened little birds. All day long, winged shadows cross the sun. You are being watched. Judariel is very unhappy about it, though the Lone Minstrel now attempts to calm her. Perhaps I can communicate with them. Please believe me, madame, when I say your enmity towards the harps had best be held in check here. Judariel looks at him with fury in her eyes, yet he retains his calm demeanor. She soon grants his request with a silent gesture, then he calls towards the heavens. Good sisters, we are humble travelers such as you, and beg your leave. We journeyed by the sea and seek safe passage through the lands. We shall not disturb your hunting or your nests. The request is met with nothing but silence. You search in vain for any indication of acknowledgement. Then, without notice, one of them appears. She swoops the minstrel up out of sight before Jodariel can respond. Damnation, wait here, I shall go find him. For a long, terrible moment you are alone with your panic. Soon, however, the lone minstrel returns. Amid the sound of flapping wings, he dusts his cloak and calls out toward them. We thank you for your hospitality, good sisters. We shall be on our way. Having seen this, Jodariel returns sullen. The exiles of the High Wing remnants are letting you pass for now. It seems they are having some dispute within their ranks, and wish no further troubles for the time. It is a warning, one that leaves Jodariel fuming. Jodariel lost -4 hope for the next right. And I'm just making her dismal left and right with everything. Jeez, I'm sorry, Jodariel. At last you arrive at the nest of Triesta, where the next rite is soon to commence. You cannot shake the feeling that unseen eyes watch your wagon's ascent and remain watching now. Page revealed the hunt for myrrh. Let's go to the slug market first.
Oh, hey, you guys. What brings you out here? No, wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know. All I want is you to get the best deals in the downside.
Ooh, lots of new things, but also, like, incredibly expensive things. Righteous Flame. After jousting an adversary's Pyre, the bear's Pyre is restored up to +5. That seems like really good. Any adversaries banished by the bear take longer to return by +1 second. Then some pinches and dashes of Stardust. Okay. I think that's everything we can do for now.
They're leaving, Dad. Just look at how much we got this time.
Anything going on here? Oh, right, the Book of Rites. We'll read this. Like, do we actually go all the way down to the bottom here eventually? Because, holy moly, if that's actually how much of the game there is to go still, that's a lot. The hunt for myrrh, in the words of Golathanian, the Master General, almost had it that time. The Emperor lay there, bleeding and alone, stranded in a bitter land beyond the river. With fleeting consciousness, he understood the folly of his quest, and the folly of his rule over his country. Thus did he await the last embrace. It was the imp Haub that nursed him back to health, and warned him often of the dangers he would have to face. Many enemies of Myrrh would come in search for him, some under employment by the rope collar, some longing openly for cold, uncomplicated vengeance. It was one of them. I plunged into the river willingly. We needed to be sure that he was dead. I guess we will commence the rite. You and your fellow exiles gather on the blasted lands called the Nest of Triesta, expecting the imminent commencement of the rites. You see no signs of any adversaries, but then you hear a swooshing sound above. Winged woman. This, then, is what passes for Nightwings. Now, such rabble. Not even dressed for the occasion yet. It seems the scribes have little pride in their tradition. Hold your tongue, little bird. We have not come for talk. No, you have come on behalf of your commonwealth. Mark my words, you horned filth. When at last we free ourselves, your home shall burn. With that, the harp swoops off as Jodariel glowers at her. It is only then that you realize another harp has come. She is quite serious, I assure you. I can help you sort her out. It's in our mutual interest. You know not of my interest. Let's give another shot. My name's Pamitha Thayan. She appears to be one of the winged harps of the High Wing remnants now bound in exile. let me guess, she's gonna be one of our new companions. After this rite, of course. The surly one back there, that was my blood sister. No need to judge her harshly, though. We've only met just now, though. I must say, something about you reminds me of her. How dare you implicate that I have anything in common with your ilk? Just then, Hedwyn shows up to intervene. He whispers something to Jodariel. No, Hedwyn. You cannot be serious. Jody, I'm asking you to trust me on this one. Am I perhaps interrupting something? Say, by the by, however did you make it all this way across the sea? Didn't see you fly in. Trust is something I loathe to give away, Hedwyn. But you have to set our course thus far. And I have followed, so do as you must. That sandalwood had better have an explanation for all this. Jodariel storms off as Hedwyn turns to you. What's your take on this one, my friend? Our informant wants someone for each mask. I hadn't expected we'd run into a harp, yet here she is. What are you getting from her? You turn your attention to Pimitha, who had been watching you with bemused interest. Ah, reader, are you? Pleasure to make your acquaintance, darling. Well, here I am. Gaze intently all you like, and tell your comrade there the truth of it, why don't you? You sense that she is conflicted about something, though you do not know what. You also sense, however, that her motives here and now are earnest. Edwin wants to know your initial impressions of Pimitha. She seems alright. You are willing to take Pimitha at her word and see her in her the potential for a valuable new ally. Express your reservations. It may be that her training gives her some resistance to your scrutiny. Admit you do not know. Having only met her, you cannot sense whether to trust her and defer to Hedwyn. She seems alright. You tell Hedwyn you think the group should take its chances with Pimitha and take her at her word. My thoughts as well. I think and hope Jodariel will come around. He turns to Pimitha. I'm Hedwyn. I'll accept your offer on 2 conditions, if you'll hear me out. Conditions? Why, sure, I love a good condition or two. First, we're finished here tonight. Or after we're finished here tonight, you come along and make sure that your blood sister and her friends don't give us any trouble when we're headed out. Second, you'll have to find a way to get along with Jodariel, whom you met earlier. Brilliant. I had no plans to stick around here anyways. As for your demon friend, no doubt we'll get on famously. Now, I don't suppose you have an extra set of raiments I could use, because I think the rite is getting started. You look up and see that she is right. Pimitha Thayan joined you. She has a score to settle. It'll be interesting to see what the deal is with the harp.
Reader, I thought for sure the stars would have eluded you by now. Yet here you are, somehow, upon the nest of Trieste. And you've swelled the ranks of your triumvirate not merely with another, but with 2. One from the Pyre heart, no less. And one who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face. They are the essence. Winged terrors, as you soon shall see. Can your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home?
Oh, I like the raiments for harps. From a distance, you observe Pimitha, who, now clad in Nightwing's raiments, heads toward your adversaries in the right. You, what sort of heathen harp would dare take wings against us? Your new companion then loosens the bindings on her mask. Hello there, Pimitha. Pimitha's blood sister stares back at her a while before responding. What in the saint's name are you doing with them? Saint Trieste Tithys, 5th of the 8 scribes in the Book of Rites, known as the Disciplined, or the Blessed Born, the eldest of the harp matriarchs. She anointed the Book of Rites and gave its words their power. Doubtless you came to dig your talons in my back again. No, sister. I've come to have a word with you. Save it. I cannot help but share your poison blood, but I shan't ever count you as my sister. You expect me to believe that you came all this way for talk? You waste your time as ever. What's life if not a waste of time, dear sister? Give me a chance, why don't you? What do you even have to lose anymore? Besides, I've come a long way. Silence. You shan't have come here, and the time for talk is long since past. If only you could see yourself again consorting with the enemies. Fine then. Savor their defeat. But I warn you, stay away from me. Pimitha has nothing more as her blood sister turns away again. Pimitha gets your attention. Listen to me, reader, darling. The rest of you are ill-equipped to navigate this place. Let me conduct this raid on your behalf, and my wings will bring you victory. Sir Lady, your words ring true. This knight is flattered that you have not eaten him, as in the tendency among your kind. This knight hereby volunteers his post in the triumvirate for thee. Gilman refuses to participate in the rites this night so that Pimitha can face her sister. You observe the treacherous terrain. Pimitha should be better suited to the rites here than the rest of you.
Now let us get started.
Alright, well, first of all, you need to get a thing. So, what do you get? What do you get? I don't know, you can have that. Why, I thought you never asked. Ask there, darling. I accept. If the little bird is going to conduct the rites for us, then I shall not. So, unwilling. Chivalrous. So that leaves us with 4 more choices. So, either you, who's not level 3 yet, and you're level 3, and you're not level 3 yet. So, you know what? We'll go with Hedwyn. And Tizo? Wait, who has the... Oh, you have the... Okay, you know what? Lucrative contract? Yeah, you get the lucrative contract. So, yeah, Hedwyn. Ooh. Okay, yeah. So choose you.
Edwin.
You can count on me, my friend, and Tizo.
Tizo.
Cree. Tizo promises to do his best against Tamitha and the Essence.
It is done.
Come then, sister. Perhaps when we are finished here, we'll spare a moment of your time. I shan't be tricked by you again, Tamitha. How poetic that we meet here in the downside. I can think of nowhere else where I would rather see you rot for what you did to our people and not to me. Tamitha seems to sense your presence and then catches your attention. Hello there, reader darling. If I'm not to be at your mercy in all this, I'd like it very much if you could minimize how often I'm to wallow in a state of banishment. Quickly, let me show you what we sisters of the Highwing Remnants can do. Hold X to fly until stamina is
You put
depleted.
yourself amidst a feud between 2 sisters? That seems entirely unwise. Even
Press
for
RT
you.
to dash.
Tread lightly around that exiled Tamitha. Her kind's all but forgotten Saint Triesta's grace.
Hold B to tackle. While tackling Tamitha cannot be banished. But you can tackle over obstacles. See, darling, we hops were not so bad. Now I suppose we'd better get to work, Just don't go underestimating Tamitha over there. I trust you'll do your best you can. To the sky, sisters. Talon formation.
One
Wait,
false
what?
move.
What?
Adversaries are the first to strike.
What? Edwin, was it? Tell me something. You know how to fly? I wish I did right about now. Then listen up, my blood sister there. She'll swoop right past you if you're careless, but we harps simply cannot get much altitude down here. So if she goes for any unfair tricks, just jump for it and catch her in the act. She always hated when I used to do that to her. Press X to block flying adversaries. Oh,
Banished all of them.
oh, dang it.
Poor exile.
Go!
Tizo takes the plunge.
I guess I'll do one. Oh, I can't fly over that. Woo.
Good.
Woo. There we go.
Oh.
There we go. There we go. Okay. Tizo.
Night winds now are closer to achieving victory.
There's one. There's two. Or three.
Unbridled.
4. Oh, crud. Tizo. Wait, what? No. Okay, Tizo, go. Yeah, yeah, there we go. There's another one. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Whoa.
Both banished.
Just protect it. Just protect it. No! That's a Tizo.
Meddlesome imp.
Just fling it anywhere. No, Tizo! I keep doing that to him. No! Tizo. No! Whew.
Banished.
Go Tizo. Woo! Wait, what? Woo! Oh, okay, that's not good. That's not good. Tizo.
Such chaos.
That will
What?
wake you up.
No, we definitely got you though.
This is the road to ruin. I'm careless.
No!
Amatha thrusts herself
Okay, you know what?
searing flame.
Time to get serious.
Her wings have served her.
Seeing as how they were like ahead quite a bit there. Okay, Tizo. You got this. You got this.
There.
Wait, what? No. Tizo. Max out. Max out bounty.
Someone there rose to the occasion.
Good, Tizo. You did it, buddy.
The Nightwing shall prevail at this rate.
Wait, what? Oh.
Down goes that one.
Charge!
Tabitha has doused the flame.
Okay, just one more time, just one more time. We got this. We've got this. Damn you, Pamitha. You are no true Thane. Thane? Clan feared clan in the highway remnants, Pamitha and surviving members of it. To think that you have the gall to call me sister, still after everything you've wrought upon us. I hate to bring it to you, Pamitha, but I don't think my actions, however much they hurt you, had any effect on our familial status. Look, I know I wronged you. That's why I'm here. You don't know my side of the story. Your side of the story? If I wanted to hear more lies and deceptions, I ought to have asked Commonwealth to stay in my sentence for a while. Well, if you have come all this way to face me, Pamitha, then come and do it. You and me! You think you can see Pamitha shake her head. Everyone, stay back. Oh, and it's just prevail over Pamitha.
What is it those two think they're doing? The rights are not the place to settle petty scores, and it is done.
Didn't complete all the side objectives, but who cares?
Their adversaries confidently thwarted.
Not a doubt in my mind.
The ceremony is complete.
Not a doubt in my mind. You Commonwealth filth, only through the traitor's help could you have beaten us. You postponed the coming of your liberty, but we are ever patient, and our sisters on the other side shall have their day, with or without my aid. Pamitha, please wait. You found good company there, Pamitha. May you wither here with them. I hope sincerely we shan't ever meet again. Pamitha stands motionless as her blood sister departs. Hey, she's gone. The rest of us are headed back. What about you? Sure. I don't see why not.
The 8 scribes bless us with their
Okay,
ways.
so, level up. I used to think the scribes were just stuff of stories, but all of this really is their doing, isn't it? So, I think I was... Yeah, that's what I want, so, anyways. Yeah. We want that. Tizo is rank 3. Ragkree has the flash of inspiration about his role in the Rights and as a part of the Nightwings. So I think I was like hardcore wanting to go this route. Yeah. And she's not level 2? Are you kidding me?
Until the next right.
Jeez. In the Rights, press X to block airborne adversaries as they attempt to jump, flutter, or fly towards your Pyre. So that applies to everyone, not just bird ladies. After prevailing over the Essence in a solid performance, you and the others return to your wagon to consider your next move, and how best to integrate Pamitha into the group. Don't worry, I won't be staying any longer than it takes. I like my air fresh so I can sleep up on the roof. I trust the Rights will cause my path and Pamitha's to cross again before long. You're welcome with us for now, Pamitha. Trust is what got us here, isn't that right, Rookie? But Rookie does not seem to hear the question. He has been rather quiet since first encountering your new guest. Pamitha shoots him one of her smiles. He stammers something about having to check the wagon's wheels again. He runs off. During this discussion, the minstrel pulls you aside. Reader, I ask a moment of your time outside. There's somewhere I may ask we go. Here in the Black Basin. Reader, by your leave, of course. And provided that the stars allow it, would you look upon them for us, please? Yes, let's look out our next destination, where this has been a very long episode. Holy camole. Did I not realize this? Lu the Vernal Star burns bright over the densest woods of the Black Basin. Ooh, it's like a bunch of worms eating a tree at that place. The Glade of Lu, directly due west. Then it is just as my client indicated. This client of yours, our informant, Sandalwood. He entrusted us with this wagon, this quest. Why? What does he want from us? You may ask him yourself. He awaits us somewhere in Wakingwood due west. How do we find him? He shall find us. Seems you are soon to finally meet Sandalwood at dawn. You shall have to cross a single narrow path leading west, where he supposedly awaits. Now I think with that, we'll end the episode here. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. If you made it to this point in the video, feel free to support in the form of a like. It helps me out a lot and shows that you want to continue to watch this series. And if you want to see more videos like this one, you can always subscribe to my channel to be notified whenever I upload any new content, whether it's of this or of any other kind. And until next time, as always, everyone, have a good one, and I'll see you next time in Pyre. Bye for now, though.